All right, so I had no idea that this was coming out or anything. It just kind of popped up in my notifications in Spotify. So yeah, Fit for a King have a new song out. I'm really interested in this. I don't think I've ever checked out this band on my channel before, so I'm gonna quickly go over their like discography and let you know what I've heard and what I haven't heard. Um, and yeah, just give me a few minutes and we'll get right into the song. Okay, so their first album is incredible. I love this album, especially the intro. The intro into Warpath is incredible. Descendants Redux. I think I've kind of skimmed through this album during high school, but I didn't listen to it. I don't remember it at all. None of these songs look familiar to me at all when I go through them. Slave to Nothing. I love this album. I love the artwork. This is one of my favorite album covers maybe ever. Like, I really love this album cover. Yeah, I don't recognize all of this album, but I love Young and Undeserving. Slave to Nothing, the title track is great. Breakaway is really good as well. Those are the only ones that I really remember. I'm sure I've heard Kill the Pain many times, but yeah, these are the albums that I've listened to. But it was like in high school, so I probably had like one headphone in, wasn't really listening fully, stuff like that. Death Grip. This kind of entered their Dark Skies sound, I think. Like, their mixing got upgraded and everything. Pissed Off is the only one that I really remember. I might have heard Disease. I'm sure I've heard The End's Beginning, definitely. But yeah, I don't think I've heard this full album before. This album was the album that introduced me to Fit for a King. It um, is incredible start to finish. I love this album so much. The electronics blended in with it. It's so beautiful. I haven't listened to Fit for a King for the last couple years except for the song Oblivion. Oblivion is such a good song, especially that extended chorus at the end. I love Oblivion so much. But yeah, besides for that, I haven't really listened to them because, well, if you guys have seen my channel at all, you might know, probably not, that I've been listening to, like, trying to get back into deathcore, because the last couple of years I haven't listened to deathcore, because when I listen to deathcore it just reminds me of my ex, which makes me just kind of sad. And this is another one of those bands. This one, like, when I think of Fit for a King, my memories go back to there, and I just haven't really gone back to Fit for a King because of that. Like, just looking at this album, the album art and everything, it's just sad to me. You know what I mean? And that sucks because it kind of ruined it. Because this music is so good. And I would love to get back into it. So, yeah. Anyway, next album we have The Path. Now, this came out at a time that I should have just fully embraced the album and listened to it and loved it and followed every single with it. But the only thing I can think of, like, during this time, September 2020, this is when I was like fully obsessed with Invent Animate for the first time and Counterparts for the first time. I was binging every day their discography at work, as well as Architects, but I was in Architects for years at that point, but I was still in my Architects phase, you know what I mean? Just every day listening to those three discographies when I went to work. And I think that's the only reason that I never listened to this album. God of Fire is the only song that I heard, and that was the first single for this album. And I don't remember loving it that much because I think I only heard it once or twice. And I love Ryo Kinoshita as well, the old vocalist for Crystal Lake. Really love that dude. I saw, actually, like, my first big concert was in 2019 with my ex, and I saw Crystal Lake with like North Lane and Era. But dude, Ryo grabbed my fucking hand at the end of one of their songs. I never heard Crystal Lake at the time, but that's a memory I'm always gonna remember, man. That was incredible. And of course, I remember the We Came as Romans collab that they did at the time. I was looking forward to that coming out, and that was really fun. As well as, yeah, the Silent Planet one. Speaking of Silent Planet, this new single, when I saw the artwork, I was like, damn, that looks exactly like Silent Planet. Like, that's the most Silent Planet thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, come on. Like, it's a mix of that and like some of their other artwork that they had for Super Bloom. Like, that literally looks like that's the most Silent Planet artwork I've ever seen in my entire life. But anyway, one more album to go through, then we'll get into the new song. The Hell We Create. Never listened to this album in my entire life. I've never heard a single song off of it. None of them even look vaguely familiar. None of the titles. So that's a completely unheard album for me. I would love to see their progression and their sound, because Dark Skies was a lot different from anything they did before. It was a lot more melodic and it had a lot more electronics in it. and I'm interested to see what these two albums sound like, if they've progressed that way, if they're even more electronic, because I have no idea. I have no idea what these sound like. I don't know if they have slow songs, if it's all heaviness, no idea. But Keeping Secrets, the artwork and the title kind of gives me a feeling that this is going to be a lot different for the band. So yeah, this song might be a complete departure from Dark Skies. It might be a little bit jarring for me just because I haven't heard their last two albums, so I haven't, if this is a big sound change for them, it's going to be very different for me. But anyway, let's get into this. All right, now that we got that long rant out of the way, let's get into Keeping Secrets. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to hear what they sound like now. Definitely let me know if you are interested in me checking out their last two albums. And of course, subscribe, like the video, and just, let me know down in the comments if I should do that. And let's get into Keeping Secrets. Okay, already electronic as fuck. No lyrics available yet. Is there a way out? A way out from the letdown I'm living in? Some refuge from the cloud I'm under. Living life, where I am is never good enough. Every time I go, it's just the surface. There's no love if I give them nothing. That synth I'm hearing in the back. This slaps so far, man. Definitely a lot of electronics in here. Love it. Such a nostalgic vibe to it. The atmosphere is so nice. It's a really pretty song. Vocals are so good. Breakdown. Woo! Hear that harmonic? God damn. Can I feel love if I'm keeping secrets? Can I feel peace if my heart's made of stone? And now I'm down. Oh shit. Damn, that was a really solid single. That was just a really solid single, man. Woo! Those vocals were really good. Mix is great. The guitar sounds incredible. The drums sound really clear and really good, especially during the breakdowns. That was a great return for me personally. We had that electronic vibe come in. It was very like We Came as Romans sounding. I've been listening to like a lot of progressive stuff lately, so hearing just a very just solid metalcore song is especially from Fit for King, especially with those synths in the background that just added such a nostalgic atmosphere. But yeah, this was very refreshing. Definitely gonna like it and add it to my library here. This definitely reminded me of Dark Skies though. This definitely just, it really feels like Fit for King, really sounds like Fit for King, so it's not like they're completely switching up everything. It definitely still feels like them. And yeah, I really want to get into The Path and The Hell We Create, because those two albums, especially The Path, did very well. I think The Path is actually their biggest album. So yeah, I'm really interested in those two albums. So let me know down below if I should check those out, especially because Keeping Secrets, I'm assuming this is for a new album coming out, since they don't really do EPs unless it's for like a collaboration they do with another band. But yeah, I'm really wanting to get into those two albums before this new album comes out. I'm sure we have like 6+ months until this new album comes out. We'll probably have like 2 more singles, maybe even 3 more singles. But yeah, just let me know down below if you want me to check out The Path and The Hell We Create, and I'll get to them sooner rather than later, you know what I mean? And of course, I will be checking out any singles that they come out with for this upcoming album. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say here. I love this song. It's very, very solid. It's a great first single, has a really good chorus to it. It touches on emotional stuff lyrically from what I could hear. It has a very beautiful synth that goes through like an arpeggiating synth, especially towards the beginning of the song, and they have it come back towards the end of the song. It's a very nice flow to it, and I'm really interested in what they come out with in the future. Of course, let me know what you thought down below. If you hate this song for some reason, let me know why. But yeah, if you're interested in future Fit for King reactions, definitely let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know suggestions down below what I should check out. There's a couple other bands that I really need to check out, like multiple albums from them, because I've just not. Like While She Sleeps, there's a couple other ones. But yeah, definitely let me know down below what I should check out next, and take it easy.